It's from Akroma Daily Update TV. Mr. Sen and number channel so hit Addo man subscribe or like it. Share my one episode maybe it is when you be Jemre and I Jemongran sending and then some traveling from when someone in Amrebo. Now your problem at 18 forces in Ghana for majority of them now is called for state of emergency. Nina is so much as you know. Ensure my thing. Ensure say Galamsey na say ensure am I see at your for. And now we should ensure pa any Ghana. Coffee, grandma. Coffee, pa, with dear friends, you cry, any color no cry, Emma. Ensure no guess it Galamsey na a pull to water to the extent say for other regions no communities no ensure crown binyahu. I think soon binyano puno, and who a na Yemongre.
2010-2011. For the entire period that these people that are advocating for somebody to be scapegoated were in power, they couldn't fight it. They gave up. They lifted their hands in despair. We are people who have come to inherit this canker from them. And that should be put on record. And so it is we rather who are trying to fight a canker introduced by them. And so what should be done right now is to say that what is government's effort so far in the fight against this social canker? Why hasn't it worked? Government, we think that you should tweak this side, you should tweak this side, you should tweak this side. But I don't know why Galamsey fight is becoming very difficult. All of a sudden, we've allowed some of these people who claim to be neutrals to put this Galamsey conversation into the partisan political contest. So what happens is that everybody in Ghana today thinks that Galamsey is there because NPP officials are doing Galamsey. Was it NDC officials who were doing Galamsey in 2010, 2011, 2012, 2014? When the minister gave out, when cocoa farms were being cut down? Didn't the former president, please hold on, didn't the former president set up a task force to deal with Galamsey? Why didn't it work? So you're saying that we should vote against it and go for who? The one who introduced it. And that is my worry. You have somebody...
So you don't want us to politicize issues?
No.
Fair point.
You have somebody digging under his bed.
You see, we give these dogs, these pigs, the room to spill nonsense. I see Galamsey, it has been there 80s, 60s, 70s, ancient time. In fact, JJ Rollins tana Galamsey oho. JJ Rollins refuse no kot said the bedi Ghana so and Tamils bae. It JJ Rollins refuse no kofo amba into amboko foding and oba Tamils not Galamsey oho and about Mahama not Galamsey oho. Mami am politicizing no. Now you see, or see omoba and they came to inherit Galamsey. Kwasia sum. Or see, Galamsey na oho da. You see these pigs? There's a reason why I use those words. So, they don't think. Or see, they came to inherit. Where you were in opposition. Let's say, Yamfa pig way mano. Why did we vote into power? Why did we give you power? Then there was no need for us to give you power. We were supposed to allow John Mahama, who deported over 5,000 Chinese, to keep going, because it could have gotten to a time and could eradicate Galamsey in Ghana. If from your own point, if you are saying, say, you inherited it, and today we cannot talk about, or you cannot talk about one thing you've done to stop this menace, then John Mahama was supposed to be given the nod. He was supposed to be allowed to continue. Because during his time, now he's saying, during his time, at the end of the day, the Chinese who come here to employ our local people and buy our poor farmers' farms, those Chinese, John Mahama deported 5,000. How many have you deported? What is the status of our rivers now? And from what he's saying, he is telling you, say, you are not supposed to even give the NPP the chance to continue. Because we are a binitary de niasi way, or who gonna force them with Jimmy? On say Edru baby, no say government. Issue anka the people criticizing Galamsey, they could have told government, say tweak this, tweak that. Today he's talking about we the Ghanaians na attention. We should talk to the government for the government to review the decisions. Kwasia we ya can say on church review more so on tiasie. Oka say ya pese John Mahama say yen tweak free SHS no yen ni say na ngina no. Kwasia obeka just John Mahama say yen cancel free SHS. Preko ba we na wo de ba beto to Ghana. In preko ma we and on there odi omo ba be say yen for monchechire Ghana bushmeat we mu. They think yen nyina ye Jimmy. On say oka osio baby Galamsey ne do no anka Ghana fo nim kura e na omo kasa tia NDC NPP no anka oso omo suggest ni entwiki ha because a social canker yatia na free SHS bae enkwara sonkonsi owiom omo nya aduane ndi e na John Mahama ne Ghana fo ka say mum ye nyina meet ni review ni entwiki ni kaka nkwasiafo a wani ase abi ni tare wani ase say a confirmba e ka kire ye say John Mahama so be cancel free SHS odwan ba o ka kire say we should all suggest and tweak. This government needs to work. Kwasiafo mu ye mprekoma, they are pigs. Insuo na muhu ni sa they don't care who. Nana Addo Ekufuado ne sa nkwasiafo impreko we mo NPP mu no. They don't care about insuo no. On this boy, he's politicizing the whole matter. Or try to make it NDC NPP matter. Na the internet to NDC. Time NDC free power na insuo need to sing. Ojina TV so ekeka nkwasiasem, you could not say we have fought Galamsey. So the 8 years we gave you, what was the purpose? You were a pig. What was the purpose for the 8 years now? What was the purpose for the 8 years? Any journalists, when we start to speak on illegal mining and how our waters have been destroyed, we are not supposed to even create an option for this government to question or defend themselves. We need to tell them you have failed and the people are supposed to vote against you. Because Bernard and the next stop is your hometown, Awuna. They are coming there. They have started with sun winning. They are going to do Galamsey in the water region. You are sitting in Accra. We are the only place left. They hope to come there and destroy the place. OTTV so about ties are confirmed. Cabrofo. OTTV so ready research. Abra, this is common sense. People have been given positions to take responsibility. We are asking and talking and trying to sound intelligent. Yeah, intelligence. We would die in our intelligence. We would die in our foolish intelligence. Some stupid white man explained to you, say, bro, who makes you wise? You hear a politician, now you see what he's doing. He's making you think, say, oh, onya shimum, na the NPP from day one have not taken responsibility when it comes to destroying our water bodies. They have not. And it's in the end, Ghana sisi amenoka say, Chema untumi asantimaye ne dia. Otumfo technically is akwa to Chema untumi. Otumfo ye Chema untumi akwa. It was a Chema untumi ya Galamsey wa santimemu bebia. Asante in to minka. Enti asante in abedani otu Chema untumi akwa. And we need to say this bitter truth, because when you're a king, so-called king, that's a to me and make a statement to stop every mining activity on your land. You are a slave. You don't care about the lives of your people. And these are things that we say it out of pain, because the people who have the power to stop this, they can do it. They don't want to do it. Make Kelvin tell me to stop Galamsey or Ghana. In conform with Shστιγμή around the world, they cannot stop Galamsey in Ghana. It is the president. People like Otumfuomo, they can make statement and every excavator will stop. Why haven't they done it? John Mahama, as we speak today, won't even stop Galamsey because he does not have the executive power or a normal citizen to send me. So I cannot blame John Mahama. No, I cannot blame the NDC. No, I should blame the president, his vice president, the people who have the power to do that. So why are we sitting here generalizing the issue? And Internet Kwasia with Timbetana TV, so now he's throwing words around. Because one, he has failed to take responsibility, and instead of us to press his neck, we are sitting there and making him look intelligent. Kwasia we, Prekoba we, na Ghana anka ene papa dia, ene nsuo no, ene ho anka unya ni sika, anka ye se ni se anka be ne de. He does not care. He's politicizing it.
Etifo senior kanya is fancy we intro kakra say headed towards election na niema we nyina ebobom ewo man Ghana insuo nsem sikasem ni niema like Ghanaians are really frustrated. Yes, Ghanaians are really frustrated. Even say it will turn like for them to vote, for them to face these consequences and come on to abandon my NPP for seriously. So many pass are by no more to face these calamities. Many Newz Ghanaians will vote for NPP, so-called family and friends governance na ekosono. But all the same, no enya just they are patiently waiting for the 7th December to come for them to show their power. Say omo ena eyi abato no odi omoto na omo de elected omo nso ene timi so eyi nipa ne efre so but din nyina ye yemo Nyankopon paye ne nsasumdwe mo man Ghana so no enkoso mfa ne toma penfra ewo asumdwe mkami election.
NPP did not come out to tell us that we are wrong. So they are the ones that almost Galamsey nechi now muntie Miracle Abuaji biom. The journalist asked him a question. Me pese me bona wutie. Na tie ni answer no. Ehona bo nkwasiafo wotuma mo awejimi. Miracle Abuaji or concession or Eastern region. Miracle Abuaji or concession. Na yire etifie we sit dan amoba Miracle Abuaji a TV soka Galamsey no. Uko Eastern region or concession. Sa ne girlfriend bi na uko sit dan wo Eastern region amano no. Na yire tifie o. Galamsey sika na hono de ko. Kwasia weti radio so ka kire se de eni ehu no mama yem worry. Nipa ewu yehu sensu asei. Kwasia na aban wa aban mu enti omo petumi nti ye jimi de eni ehu no kura me anjintum. Now montie we Miracle Abuaji muntie question na muntie answer no. Ene de be mo conclude say NPP for we omo hu se mo jimi.
We are naming and shaming. Let's talk about allegations that Akonta Mining, owned by Chairman Muntimin, is also actively involved in illegal mining. And people are hoping to see some sort of communication from the party to dispel some of these rumors. Is that the case? Why are you quiet when your own is involved?
Because anytime somebody is involved in the crime, I'll find out whether the person has actually committed the crime or not. Like I'm giving you the video. When I heard that the NDC people were in the pit encouraging Galamsey, I didn't believe it. I didn't just come out to speak. I waited for the evidence. Akonta mining is a licensed small-scale mining. Since when did small-scale mining become illegal? So the fact that somebody owns a mining concession doesn't make it illegal. The Galamsey illegal mining we are talking about are individuals and businesses who are mining in our river bodies and our forest reserves without the appropriate licenses. Because what the licensing does is that once you have it, you are regulated to mine in safe and appropriate way. That does not affect our environment. And so unless you have contrary evidence to prove that Akonta mining is not, because Akonta mining, they didn't get their license at the NPP. They got their license in 2013 under the NDC government. And they are doing their small-scale mining. So if you find anybody involved in illegal mining, in spite of the political colors, and the person is involved in illegal mining, the law should deal with the person.
There are calls for a state of emergency to be declared.
For what?
Oh, I see. You was saying Akonta mining. Yatiana Lands Commission beka kire say only lease license you obetuma ko sa forest dim akobu ndua togu ase asase. Miracle Abuaji gina TV so ka say e na kire say Akonta mining ayebone. What? Ye busa the TV so say chairman want to me company for Akonta mining. The Lands Commissioner beka kire say obunua say asase ye Galamsey only license bia. Sa branch we owo mawo our concession was Eastern region. Mere ba chirebo. Sa boy Miracle Abuaji no our concessioner in Kofoya mine in the mano. Ojina TV so catch the Ghana for say Akonta mining in nye boni bia. Chairman won't me Galamsey and Galamsey be obi any evidence. And so Lands Commissioner catch there say Chairman won't me or your NPP Ashanti regional chairman or your Baumia campaign the financier no or your illegal mining because they are all ye be only license. Miracle Abuaji jina TV so catch the Ghana for say no cre. Sa kwasia we eso petumi sa kwasia fo we yebetena ha yes we di omatam inwan ma we impreko we they don't care about Ghana. On se busa no amansa and a lady in car say there's been calls and as a man for say president no yem place state of emergency or say adentra or say there adentra. So one tia at the latter part of the conversation muntie yeah
we are naming and shaming
political colors and the person is involved in illegal mining. The law should deal with the person.
There are calls for a state of emergency to be declared.
For what?
Do you feel it's necessary?
No, I'm just asking for what?
You feel it's not?
The law should deal with the person.
There are calls for a state of emergency to be declared.
For what?
Do you feel it's necessary?
No, I'm just asking for what? You deal with the person.
There are calls for a state of emergency to be declared.
For what?
Do you feel it's necessary?
No, I'm just asking for what?
You see, lady they say Ghana for who say yes so nyina say in fish kura won so nyina ewu. And no go here pona say baby Galamsey Ghana for nyina say president didn't call for state of emergency. Na yen nyina yan make sure Galamsey we gina man in gina ni en take this o say adentra. Think say baby omu free nkwa na e Ghana o. Otra omu kroma baby ayemwa That is how they think. And you know, this is in the north. Nipa na odi omo na oyesremuni ne ba omia Jimmy for no. He does not even care. Nipa ne nyansuo no what's digitization? Where Jimmy? The basic things that nipa be here their survival no provide man no kwasia what's digitization? Digitization or the thing. Na miracle abuaje kwasia we abetena TV so say identity also president no or say for what? For this? Or say no, it does not matter. NPP for who nsuo we saying they don't care. And the miracle abuaje na TV so defend the chairman who to me. Galamsey a eku Ghana fo nyina. Miracle abuaje di kuro mu hene to ho e body nsem adan a ye nyina ye NPP for. Ye na adane mmoa we di eso. Ye na adane mmoa because a miracle we sanke kuro bia nkopia bonton go say body timutuo. You know why? Because why is he even defending say Enisa president to call it state of emergency where we have gotten to? Kwasia we person obedi ye ni a ye no mercury ne so say ono de obenya position in sika e ma ne girlfriend akosi de ama no sa ne girlfriend no kwasia jantro boy no ye ne ho no be sane mba kwa aburuchiri. Miracle Abuaji is deeply involved in illegal mining. So you see where we are. This is not a joke. Into any opportunity to speak on illegal mining. We are not supposed to widen the net. We are supposed to make sure the net is very tight, and it's tight on the president, the party in government, and the vice president. We need to limit. We are not supposed to expand it. The moment we expand the conversation, then people run away from their responsibility. When we start to expand the conversation, then people who are supposed to take the fall gets through the cracks and they run away. Let us make the net smaller. When you make the net smaller, you catch the person who is supposed to take responsibility. Because conversation should not be wide. It should be, what has the president done? What has the vice president done? What has the party in government done? If they have not been able to do it, they need to leave. That is the conversation.
And I must say, some of the Daily Update TV.